The sound test room.
This is Jakob and you're about to watch a live jam. It's about 3 minutes long, and afterwards I'm making a commentary where I'm telling you about this track. So stay with me and you'll know how I did it. Hello and welcome to the sound test room. My name is Jakob. I'm your host. This is a haQ live performance. You've reached the commentary part. Congratulations on that. Hope you like the track. The track was made using Borderlands Granular, Figure, Audio Share, Audio Bus, AUFX Dub and Altispace. But there were actually a lot more apps being used to make this track. I made a video not too long ago, this one. And in that I'm basically using the same apps. In Borderlands I was using the default samples that are included with Borderlands Granular, and this time I made my own samples and put them in Borderlands Granular. This sound was made using Synthesizer, which is a great app, and if you've followed me for a while you know I love that app. It's made by Yuri Turov. I love how easy it is to get bubbly, watery sounds, underwatery sounds with Synthesizer, and everyone should try it out. It's got this pattern generator, so you don't need to play anything to actually use it. Hit in some notes, you can even randomize stuff. I mean, it's awesome. I just recorded a few notes with it and exported that to Audio Share. Inside Borderlands Granular I just loaded it up. Very simple. Now this sound was made using Galileo Organ, another app that I completely love. It's so easy to get those 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s type of organ sounds with that app. There are a lot of organ apps out there, but in my opinion, that one is one of the best. Now, this sound is quite interesting. I made that with Laplace, and you can see me play Laplace inside the track. Great synthesizer. It's excellent when you want to make some bell sounds and stuff like that. And I've used it for a lot of things. I used it for my horror video. This one is crazy. The last sound is quite interesting too. That is actually just a recording of me using this microphone, and I'm just doing an kind of thing there, singing a note, and I'm trying to get my voice as dry and rough as possible. As soon as you put one of those circles on it, the sound I got from that, I just loved it. I can't stop using Propellerhead's figure. The reason why I use Propellerhead's figure so much is because it's simply one of the best apps I've ever used. I am so biased towards Propellerheads and their products. I've used them for as long as they've existed. The thing with Figure is basically Thor and Kong from Reason incorporated into one app with a pattern generator and the recording functionality and everything. There are many apps out there that has like a similar, the pattern generator, and it's got functionality for making stuff quickly, all kinds of options. You got like Korg's K-oscillator and stuff like that. The thing with Figure, for me, the sounds in it, it's got all the sounds that I like. It's also got all the drum sounds that I like, that you can modulate and make them sound different. Everything goes very quickly. You can make stuff instantly. You put your finger down and you've made a track. I just love that. It's an instant gratification for a musician. It's got scales, settings. You can even turn the scales off. There are so many ways to utilize Figure that I fully, even after 1.5 years, I just fully haven't used it to 100% yet. I know that. I'm hoping for Propeller to put in some new sounds very soon. Yeah, I hope you're listening, Kalle and Dave. Back to the track at hand, AUFX Dub, and I was only using that to process the signals from Borderlands Granular and Laplace. Figure got its own reverb. I was using Altispace by Igor Vasiliev for some gated reverb on the beat. That's basically what this track is made up of, and just some of my own flow and love into that track. I love fingering my surface a lot. The only problem I have with my iPad, if you listened closely, you could hear like some clicks going on when I switched to Laplace and back to Borderlands Granular. That's because I'm using an iPad mini first generation non-retina device. That thing doesn't have much power. You have 512 megabytes of memory, a slow processor, clicks and pops. There's simply just not enough power to make that not happen. I really want a new iPad. Go sit down, load up AudioBus, put in some apps and start making music. Don't forget to record it. I always put audio share at the end of the signal chain in AudioBus and press record. Because even if I'm just playing around, I do stuff sometimes that I want to, go back to and use, maybe as samples or maybe as an idea, something to keep working on. So be sure you do that. You've been watching a haQ live performance with commentary. I'm Jakob haQ, your host. As usual, Doug Woods, Colin Swinney, and me, Jakob haQ from thesoundtestroom.com wishes you a very productive week. Go. Now go audio bus something.